got to chat to Rumbi Mudzengerere, founder of the Bush Experience, and this is what she had to say.
You know, it's always so difficult to talk about yourself, but Rumbi is a young lady entrepreneur in tourism. I started my journey over a decade ago in the pursuit of promoting Destination Zimbabwe and promoting Destination Africa to the world. So I run a travel business, which has seen me also starting the Bush Experience in Harare. Basically, we wanted to give people closer to Harare the opportunity for them to be able to enjoy the great outdoors. Yes, there are game parks every place, but we wanted to make it more intimate, you know, to have them dine outdoors, have like a luxury setting for them to enjoy and also to have animals around them. So it's not like we've reinvented the wheel. It's something that has already been existing, but we just decided to bring it closer to the metropolitan, because most of the experiences you find them when you go a bit out of town, like to Wange, Victoria Falls, and nothing really closer to the CBDs. You know, we try to make sure that we give our guests adequate information regarding everything, regarding their safety as well, because at the end of the day, we are the ones who are encroaching into the animal space, so we need to make sure that, you know, we also respect our distance and our boundaries.
So today we figured we would share with you 5 design tips that people often get wrong when they're actually building or renovating. These tips will help you probably do a better job if you've already done the work, or will actually help you to make sure you don't make these mistakes once you get started on your project.
Now, the one mistake we always make, all of us are guilty of this, is not planning.
Mistake number 2 that people often make is not budgeting properly.
Tip number 3, that's one thing that I think we're all guilty of, particularly Zimbabweans. We do not hire professionals. I think with the internet and everything that's going on, everybody thinks that they're a professional in the design industry. Don't you guys think so?
Pinterest. Yeah. And tip number 4, to add on to what she said, impulse buying. Now, lots of us are shopaholics, I'm included. You walk into a shop and you say, oh my gosh, I love that couch. I need that couch in my house. You walk into another shop, oh my gosh, I love that couch. I need that couch in my house too. Now, when you put these 2 couches together in your small little space, you realize, it won't work. It's not gonna work. From the fabric you've purchased, to the color you've purchased, to basically the size of the couch. So there's so many things we have to think of before we actually put things together.
Tip number 5, also very common, unfortunately. Exposed cords, plugs, and a whole lot of cabling going on in the house. Right.
So those are our design tips. I mean, if you've started on your project, factor them in. If you haven't started, take note, and hopefully they'll ensure that you come up with a beautiful home and a beautiful finished product. Excited to always share what we have with you.
We caught up with entrepreneur Nyaradzo Moyo to discuss her plant-based lifestyle and journey in establishing a competitive brand in the food industry.
Nyaru is a friend, Nyaru is a wife, Nyaru is a sister, Nyaru is a daughter. I'm a pastor's wife. My husband is an Adventist pastor, so I am every woman and every woman is me. I'm vegan, vegetarian myself. So when I moved back to the country after I'd been studying outside of the country, when I came back, I was looking for something that I would enjoy, something that's fun, something that's exciting, something that's tasty, and healthy. I was on a quest to create a service where the environment is a chill environment, but also you're eating healthy food that does not compromise on flavor, that doesn't compromise on taste, that does not compromise on the outlook of the food. So it was on a quest to create a product that I would enjoy. There's a conversation that continues to happen around the world that if you go vegan, what are you going to do with your B12? What are you going to do with your protein? Contrary though, God in his wisdom, when he gave this diet to the people that first lived in the world, Adam and Eve, they didn't have meat in their diet before they sinned. So God, in his wisdom, had given us provisions enough for the B12s. So you'll find B12 is high in chickpeas. You find foods that are high in certain nutritional components that would then substitute when you take out meat. The most popular meal at Yanaya would be the bunless burger. Yeah, it's a burger without the bun. We don't want you to have the processed bun, so we are giving you a lot of vegetables with the meat. It's an experience. I challenge you, if you're watching, to go and try out the bunless burger.